Now, WESH 2 Sports, sponsored by Mullinax Ford.
The beauty of an 82-game schedule, you don't have to dwell on a loss for too long. Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Scanlon. Last night, the Magic dropped their first game of the year in a 111-107 loss to the Atlanta Hawks. But tonight, they're back at home hosting old friend Nikola Vucevic and the Chicago Bulls. Orlando certainly had their chances last night. The Magic led by 11 at the break, but down the stretch just couldn't hold off the Hawks. Paolo Banchero scored just 11 points in 36 minutes of action, but it wasn't all on Paolo by any stretch. The Magic committed 22 turnovers and shot below 65% from the free throw line. The good news, the Magic feel they can somehow turn it around tonight, right here.
It hurt us a lot. I feel like we kind of beat ourselves. Not to take credit away from Atlanta, but I think a lot of the mistakes we made, self-inflicted, and we got to clean those up.
That was the game, in my opinion. We had control of the game, majority of the game, even with our mishaps. In my opinion, it's an easy fix, but it's just something that we had to pay attention to going into the next game.
Now today's an unusually slow day for college football here in the state of Florida. UCF, FSU, and Florida all on byes, but coming up in over half an hour down in South Florida, number 9 Miami looking to bounce back when they host Stanford. Transfer QB Carson Beck had been lights out this season before last week's loss to Louisville. Beck threw 4 interceptions in the 24-21 loss last Friday. And in practice this week, he says they worked on situations of when to be aggressive and when to just take what the defense gives them.
Making good decisions, and I think we've harped on, being aggressive and, taking shots and things of that sort. And that's still a huge part of what our offense is, but also just doing it in the right moments and understanding, when to, take a check down, when to maybe, check a play or just make a better decision.
Stetson and Bethune-Cookman also in action today. Not a good day for the Hatters at all, though. They fall to 3-6 after getting blown out by St. Thomas, 52-10 at home. Meanwhile, the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats able to win on homecoming. They take down Arkansas Pine Bluff 31-14. BCU now 4-4 on the year. Also coming up tonight, Game 2 of the World Series. Toronto shocked Los Angeles in Game 1 thanks to a huge 9-run 6th inning en route to an 11-4 win. Game 2 is set for an 8 p.m. first pitch. The Dodgers sending out Yoshi Yamamoto with Toronto countering with Kevin Gausman. After tonight, the series will move to L.A. with Game 3 on Monday. That'll do it for sports on this Saturday evening. Stay with us. WESH 2 News at 6 rolls on after this.